if you could go back and sit down with yourself at 24 or 23 when you're on that original
Yeah.
waiting for that transplant and you knew, back then what you were facing, is there any advice you give yourself, tell yourself, how to sort of manage the situation or anything?
Uh, no, yeah. You got to remember when I went on the transplant list the first time, I was only on 4 days.
Mm,
So it was like, it was all happening within the same week. It was
whirlwind. Yeah.
incredible. No, if I could go back, I would just tell myself, look, I went off the rails a few times, and I just tell myself, look, just when you feel like you're going off the rails, go and have a chat with somebody and listen to what they're telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a funny time. It's a scary time for anybody that age having transplants, and try not to be influenced by the friends to say, just forget it tonight, just let your hair down, which is so easy to do.
Yeah.
Um, Unfortunately, you've been dealt a bad hand of cards. You got to deal with that, and your
Yeah.
life's going to be slightly different. If you think something's wrong and you go and tell somebody and they say, "Oh yeah, no, you'll be all right," but you still think something's wrong, you got to push that. You got to keep pushing that until somebody actually looks into it properly. Because those guys, at the end of the day, go home to their family, and you get forgotten about. You've still got the problem. And yeah, so I think we've seen this a few times where people say, "Oh well, they said I'll be okay," and then down the line something happens and they've realised that actually the ball had been dropped.
That's a really, really good
You
point.
know your
Trust,
own body.
trust,
You know when
trust your body.
something's not right.
Yeah.
We're not doctors or anything, but you know your own body. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think sometimes you have to, push that, even if it means you're a bit of a pain in the ass to people. But it's your life.